that was moving up through the playgrounds. But quick move, Taz. He realized they were all along, and this gives an opening for VP. They come into the site, they try and secure Bank as well as the back end. They haven't got Bank yet. They need to find this kill. In fact, there's actually now more support rolling in for Titan. They bring down Bialy, and now actually the split has happened again. VP, they took the bomb over to B site, so Pasha playing in the playground. He's popping more balloons than shots into that CT player as now Existence is able to get that pick off, and it will be Neo up to the man to be able to hold this. He needs that early hit to put this into a one-on-one. He's taking all the time to loop around. Existence can't work out where he is. Now he sees to jump out. Where is that bomb plant? Is it exposed for him?
Yeah, it is. And he will actually pop another head onto Maniac now, 1v1. Existence knows where he is, but he doesn't...
It's too open.
Yeah.
He needs the sandbags to give him protection, and Neo, he just keeps looking at the last moments. There's no kit available, and Neo playing a beautiful pistol round. So smart as well from Virtus Pro. They read the fact that Titan are too slow on the long A, or too committed to the long A, and Pasha holds them back, and they just rotate themselves down to B.
Yeah, Pasha holds him back. Taz sees the opening. It's like a quarterback that wants to throw the ball and then realizes, wait, I can run for it myself, and he just pushes through, and then they end up on the B bomb site. I've never seen a split like that. A split through another bomb site onto the other one. Sick play by Virtus Pro, rewarding them with the round. It would have been a huge bummer if Titan had picked it up. So the Poles in front, 1-0, but Titan will put 4 of their 5 balls in one basket, and if they will bounce back or scatter, we will see right now.
Are you waiting for like the split pins? Smith is the only man on the A site, and I think Neo and Pasha, they're moving up on long A. They want to have a bit of a look at what's going on. You can get that quick rotation to come from RPK. All he's got to do is just move out of connector. Smith, he's desperately searching for information. Hasn't seen a single T yet. The Virtus Pro are putting themselves in position. They will bring that bomb up on long. And they're going to bring 4 players in. So the smoke going deep into Bank. And Smith is already falling back a little bit further as well. The rotations are coming in from Titan, but they're going to get caught in the stairs. And up against the AK spam that's going to come out from Taz, he's making sure no one comes up the stairwell. That plant is still not down. It's being done right now by Bialy. And now, Taz caught the reload. He had 14 bullets. Worst timing ever for him. And now VP have to use their gun advantage. It's a good flash from Snacks, but he cannot finish the job. Only heavily, well, not even heavily tagging into Maniac. Harsh is the one who's really injured. He's the last man left alive. Mac had to do the work. He brings an Existence. A quick little pop flash. Turns his back. He could go for it. He finds another one. Almost looking for the second. RPK gets it. Does he have the time? That's ticking pretty quick for 10 seconds, Defuse.
Yeah, but he might just get through it. I will stick to it. He will defuse it just in time.
Just in the nick.
No problem.
Just in the nick of time.
It's the cast's experience.
VP, Pasha was in the perfect position. Comes around the corner with the Mac, and you're like, okay, this is his moment to run over him like a truck. And just missed it.
RPK with 4 kills. A gun that he picked up, carrying it to success and upsetting Virtus Pro with that. This amazing play, seeing the RPK tank back in the game, the way that he is supposed to play as well. You know, everyone that remembers him from the early days of CSGO or from CS Source knows that he is a monstrous player, and he's seemingly getting it back together again. Now let's see if Titan can hold on to this push. Virtus Pro with 3 Tech 9s and a first frag in the back as well, courtesy of Pasha, and another one goes down straight away. 5v3 now in favor of the Terrorists as a push in the A bomb set once again.
Shock's going to make it very difficult. Bialy, he drops as he tries to push out through Kitchen, but Neo moving forward with that P90, spraying up the truck. Pasha still looking for his third. There's only 1 player left alive, Maniac with the Famis. Coming up behind the dumpster. They kind of feel he's there, and Pasha indecisive. It's like, does he want grenade? Does he want the AK? The Maniac's waiting this out. The planet's already down, so the bomb is ticking. And he knows he can't get himself out until someone peeks for it. So Pasha will come in. He'll pick up the hat trick. And Virtus Pro, they get their second round now on the board.
Yeah, it's just once again re-upset after re-upset. And it obviously favors the terrorists in that situation, just because of the easier buy rounds. Just because of that, Pro was able to buy up in the first place. They also got the bomb plant in the second, so that definitely helped them to achieve the goal that they are or have achieved right now. On the other side, Titan refused to save themselves. They go for the 5.7s and the full armor. Pro on the execution of the B bomb set first real time that they go for the B bomb set and will get the first frags courtesy of Neos. Actually the Mac 10. RPK is not able to put up another fight this time around.
Nah, Pasha's able to drop him down, so it's just down to the last two players of Titan. They're looking for a pick, Existence unable to do so. Smith's, however, having a little bit more luck, playing from up in the sniper's nest with that deagle, looking for the perfect shot. Taz was the man who was standing his ground against him. It was Taz that hit the headshot. And they go 3-1. It was a little bit more force from Titan, but what's their money situation now? Like, you're starting to lose a couple of rounds in a row. They're not looking great for the CTs.
Yeah, they have to wait also because of that 5.7 armor buy that they just forced up in this round. They figured, okay, our chances of winning the round are still not that bad. The terrorists probably don't have 5 AKs yet, so let's try it. Maybe we can get a few cheeky headshots and then go for it, just like they are hoping it for now. They have a 4-man stack over at A with Smith holding on to the rotation area towards B, so he would be able to quickly rotate towards that, which he's doing right now. On the other side, Pro is taking very slow. They know what he still have to say. He catches a few bullets, goes down to Pasha right now. Yeah, not much that Titan can actually do from that perspective, as Pro will just ignore that fact that they are probably are CTs around the A bomb, so they just go for the B bomb set, get the plan, and then look for the kills after it.
They're still not 100% certain. Viali's still being very cautious about checking all the corners. With flashes and smokes, they're actually expecting a couple of Titan players to at least be floating around the B side. But Titan instead, they're going to move down through connector. Neo, with that Tech 9 out, he's only got armor available, but he's aiming up nice and high. He just wants the heads of Titan. At the same time, Pasha starts flexing his muscles at the back. And he knows in drop. Oh, he's actually got the knife out, running around the corner. That is one of those times when it's like you do bring a knife to a gunfight. The Viali holding on to the site, and Titan just backing up. They've got the AK on Smith, they don't want to force anything more. Taz is on the run. He needs to get this AK out of Smith's hands.
Yeah, with the gun round coming up for Titan, they definitely, it is helpful for them to remove it and as well. Maniac holds onto the USP, but well,
quality save. Quality save.
At least it's not another additional $300 in the hands of Virtus Pro, so yeah.
How many VP players be like, Tech 9? USP. Tech 9? USP. I think I'll take the Tech, thank you.
Yeah, they most likely use the Tech 9.
Here's our buy round now for Titan. This is what it's about. We have AWPs up for both sides, Neo as well as Smith, and already Neo missing the first shot allowed Maniac to actually get that pick over on Pasha.
Yeah, and that was definitely Neo missing that shot, allowing Maniac to get the frag and then get back out alive without actually losing a single point of HP. While the CTs are low on grenades, they need to hit those shots, and Maniac did do the first dent in the armor of Virtus Pro. Now the and company will push through, but the CTs have 3 players over there. They are all flash for now. Maniac is going to work, but goes down to Viali now.
Man, he could sniff Taz's BO right now. He's so close to him, but he doesn't want to move too far out. Existence dying on the fall. There's still a 2-on-3. The smoke will start to clear. Shox still on site. He can see the bomb, but he needs to find a pick off Taz, killing off his teammate. Snacks actually protecting his teammate too. And now Smith still on the site. Taz using that pillar beautifully, and he'll pick up another one. Smiths will drop, and Virtus Pro, they can do no wrong.
Well, it was a 4v2 at one point, and Virtus Pro still held on to the bomb. Despite the fact that Shox was in an unknown position, he kind of missed a few bullets that he could have hit, but it was very hard to actually hit those bullets. And when he pushed around, Virtus Pro had the angle covered already, so it was lucky timing for the Poles, not going to take away anything from them. It was a great effort by Taz and Snacks to work together, but it was a really, really big struggle by Titan. Unsynchronized retaking as well, you know, just one player after another dripping into the bomb site, just going down one by one. Existence being caught from the bird's nest, from the sniper position, on the way down, so that was unlucky as well. But you have to eliminate that with good timing. If everyone pushes at the same time, you will catch more terrorists off guard than you do if you singly push in there. Now, we're actually throwing away those weapons here.
Yeah, they don't want to give over the, well, any weapons to Titan, so they're going to back up. They know they're going to leave long A little bit more exposed, because they've already forced the rotation from Titan. They made a lot of noise. Initially, this is VP playing the fake to B. Like, there were 2 flashes and a smoke committed, and then they got the pick off on the scatter Smiths. They throw that over the hillside, and now they move back over towards the B. But Titan, they've read this as well, because there's no pressure being applied. There were smokes, there was nades, and they're running out of time. 22 seconds on the clock. VP, they need to come in and get these entry frags. The flash going to slow them down a little bit more. As Shocks, they're using the barrels nicely. Still 13 seconds on the clock. Titan, it's all about Virtus Pro being strapped, but time Pasha, the one man on short, and they waited too long. The fake took too long. The rotation took too long, and they never got the plant down, and allows Titan, all those weapons they were trying to get rid of, Titan actually were able to gather up at least 2 of those AKs before the time ran out.
Outstanding call by Existence to go for the stack on the B bomb site, reading Virtus Pro perfectly in that point of time, and then coming out with the frags as well on top of that. You know, it's not about, yeah, we had the right stack, if only. And, well, now Snax is getting into the round 4 with his Pro, shifting the momentum around in favor of the terrorist again. Taz opens, goes out in the open, and APK gets himself 2 frags now. Shocks is there as well. And then Virtus Pro players might actually walk into the crossfire again.
APK actually dug his head in, then there was just a flash through that upper window, and Shocks, well, okay, that's one way to make sure he cleans him up. But it was Maniac that did the work from Monster.
Yeah.
The VP, like they threw that same flash, and Titan got baited into thinking it was a B play last time. This time around the flash, they had 2 players already waiting outside the connector, and then hit themselves when the flash came out.
Yeah.
And that actually made it so VP exposed themselves even more because of that wait time.
Yeah, and that was Shocks taking away the attention from Monster, and Maniac coming in from that angle. Shocks actually was like bursting out in the open, like, you know there is a surprise party waiting for you. He bursts open the doors and like, yeah, I'm here, and then, oh, the party's over already.
Yep.
But, well, Maniac got the frag, so that's not a big deal for Shocks, right? The rounders on the board, the CTs are back in control, and that's where they're meant to be. They are on the CT-sided map on Overpass, and Virtus Pro already got themselves 5 rounds on the board. It is about time that Titan got themselves the winning streak, and a streak that might get them to position where they can buy up numerous rounds.
Smith need to really connect on that one. He'll at least bring down Neo, exposing the bomb. Now he'll get the second. Looking out towards long, it's going to be Pasha. Shocks actually stealing the glory from Smith, but he still takes the quad. As Virtus Pro, it was still a basic Tech 9 move, but missing that first shot, I thought maybe Virtus Pro would be able to get up onto the site.
Yeah, it looked like they could outflank Smith for a second, especially with the Tech 9s in the hands.
Yeah.
I thought they would just...
A second was enough to get me excited.
Yeah.
Just 1 second. That's all it takes.
That's what she said as well.
Yeah.
So,
Kind of left myself over for that one.
it was a perfect, let's scratch that.
Okay, well, scratch 2 players from Titan. Bialy just comes through. So you can say goodbye to Shocks and RPK. Maniac still holding over the barrels. Now you'll shut down Bialy as well as Taz. Looking down to Monster, but he cannot stop Neo. Only 2 VPs was on his list tonight.
Yeah, and now it's up to Smith and Existence. The question is if Smith can get up and...
See, he can't. Look where Pasha is. Like, Pasha is watching him like an absolute hawk. And Smith, he's got to look towards the corner. He had a bit of look, but Pasha was in a little bit deeper. So it's only on Existence's shoulders right now, and that actually has something removed from his shoulders. Existence will be killed off by Neo.
Yeah.
This is the VP on T's side as well, picking up 6 rounds.
Already 6 rounds, and the money for Titan was looking to get out of that childhood stage and be a little bigger, a little more grown up, so he can take a beating. Now they took that beating a little bit too early, so they can't actually afford another buy if they should lose it.
This is the perfect time for VP. If they push really, really quickly, and they get that entry frag as well, they're going to take over B side. Titan, they committed so heavily, including bringing Smith's off very far up to try and get the pick over at Fountain. but that was only going to help them if VP was going to the A. Now the mollies, the smokes, the flashes, everything they've got, the plank goes down and they're still 4 up. Smith has managed to get himself into sniper nest, but it's Titan who have to come out to play. And already they've lost 2. They're about to lose a 3rd. Pasha moving up to jungle. RPK will bring him down. There's a 2-on-1 as RPK switches himself in. He's got that M4. Checking every corner he can, but that bomb is still ticking.
Yeah, it's recklessly ticking away, about to blow up as well. He needs to start the defuse if he wants to win this round, but he can't, as Neo comes out from Monster and takes him down. So, Smith had a very good round against the Tech 9 push. He showed his aim and that he's capable of taking them down if they oppose him. But right now, Virtus Pro are kind of magically avoiding him. They just don't end up on his bomb site. Wherever he goes, they end up on a different site. Now, he doesn't have the AWP, so it wouldn't help him if they face off against him.
Yeah.
But it is kind of a good calling strategy by Virtus Pro to swing back and forth from the A to the B bomb site, so Titan can't really fix anything. They don't really know what is going on. Now, Shots is stepping up with a 5-7. Good shot as well onto Bialy, bringing him down to 2 HP. Pasha done with a frag onto RPK, making it a 4v3, but the round is still open. It's still possible for Titan to win this.
And Titan and VP are running parallel to each other. Titan going directly down toilets while the rest of Virtus Pro, they're coming through long. Smith managed to find one. He's just trying to go for the kill shots. He's now actually going to have some help from Maniac first, just tit for tat. But this is still pistols versus AK with Neo the last man standing for Virtus Pro, and Existence brings him down. 7 of 5. Titan work hard, and yeah, you can smile all you want. They just realized they just beat 5 AKs with basic pistols.
Yeah, and then the question is, why can't we do that with rifles? Why can't we do that?
That question's a bad question. I don't like that question.
Yeah, I think Titan don't like that question either right now. But they are on rifles right now, and they have to hold on to this. They desperately need the 8-7 scoreline, otherwise Virtus Pro will feel way too confident on their own CT side. They can go for some aggressive pushes, they can go for those rounds that you can basically give away because you have that big lead, and that calms your mind, it soothes your soul. And the Poles are now having 3 AKs on top of 2 pistols, one of them being a CZ75, so basically a small rifle for Bialy. And the Poles are focusing on the A bomb set right now. They seem to have figured out how Titan like to play that. And as Virtus Pro think they have figured out how Titan play it, they fall back into the defensive positions again.
Yep, leave the smoke, Pasha. Didn't actually see that CT pushing up, but you'll see him now as the flash will wear off. Existence having a little bit more of a peek up through bathrooms, is able to claim the life of Taz. He also flashes in, looking for the rest of the Virtus Pro lineup. The VP, they've really backed up, and Existence on such low life, still deciding to take these battles, and Snacks only needs that Tech 9 to drop him. And the smoke cover, again really good, apart from that one little gap that Shox is sitting in, close in on the side. He's looking for the third, he's going to claim it as well. Neo, Bialy, and Shox all going down. Shox bringing them down, and RPK will wrap it up with Pasha.
Yeah, Pasha was about to tap his shoulder as well, and it was like, I'm watching you from behind, and then RPK turned around and shot him in the face. But Shox actually used the old school, there was a room back in the day, so to speak, like, I don't know, 6 months ago. There was a room, no, it's actually longer ago. Shox used the same position that that small room was in. Even though he didn't have to work, it was one of the most impeccable positions to hold on to the A bomb set, and he still used the same angle. He made it work with 3 frags. Now Virtus Pro is pushing in, and they will force the CTs on the back right now.
And these pistols actually doing some work. Bialy was able to steal that P90. As Pasha really not sure about the long A. Smith going for the flash. Pasha's still battling it out. He's going up against armor, and Smith knows he's about to be attacked. Actually, I think it was a bit of a, I don't know, even a miss flash, meant to actually go through the hole. But he's got the help of Shock, so the crossfire is there. And it won't be long until Taz will be brought down, except he does get the kill on Smith before death. Pasha comes in to help out, just a fraction of a second too late. But he can pick up that rifle at least, or is he just going straight for the plant? He's backing up through long. 45 seconds on the clock, and a one-on-one.
A is going to be really, if he goes to B, it's going to be really close. So
he can leg it through toilets. He's far enough away now that he'll just switch the knife and jump down through connector.
He
But
needs to
RPK
really hurry up.
understands this. He's moving down and feeling like something is up.
Now Pasha's really running close on the timer, 25 seconds on the clock. RPK thought that Pasha was on the rotation, but he will still pick him up on the way. Both players basically not expecting each other in that position, but they still face off against each other. RPK with the frag to make it 7-7, and Titan is on a roll right now. They're about to make it 8-7 maybe.
It's just smart from RPK. Like, he knew the Pasha's only way to get back to, like, a plant is to either run directly at him, which Pasha wasn't, he was backing up, or it's going through connector. There wasn't enough time to actually double back through playground and then go down through the T-spawn and get around. It just, the time wasn't there, and it'll be very obvious there'll be a lot of sound being made. So, just smart plays. That Molotov, okay, just run straight through it, and Bialy's actually able to do it. But, RPK even better. Takes out two, looking for the third, able to claim it, but Neo still coming in. He's got a friend in the form of Taz. A lot of smokes across this side, but Titan, they do still have the numbers, 3-on-2. And they're about to actually level this one up until Taz suicidally leaps towards Shocks. And Existence wraps it up with a bit of a move in from the back. So 8-7, we wrap up the first half.
Yeah, that was, in the end, still turning out to be not too bad for Titan with a 4-round streak. And winning 7 out of the past 9 rounds, that's a good performance to come back into this first half and giving them a shot at the second half of maybe actually winning their own map pick. So if they win Overpass, I'm pretty sure Virtus.pro will close out Train. They are really strong on that map. They have performed very well against even better teams than Titan. And we might actually end up on Inferno if we see Overpass going to Titan.
It's possible. It's very possible. But now we'll see the first pistol round of our second half now. And Titan to be tested. And Virtus.pro just have to remain strong. They're very, very spaced out here. So they'll get very quick information. Snacks is probably the furthest up right now, so we can't just do a quick rotate. Pasha and Snacks, they're the ones tasked with defending the A site. I think Pasha just pinged out a little bit, like a flash came over towards A. Shocks, he's your distraction man right now. Trying to make Virtus.pro just pull that extra player over. But they're not falling for it. They keep Neo on the A, and in fact, Bialy's already making a little... No, he's going to stay at B now. They've just lost Taz over on B.
And now Neo is committed, not fully committed to B, but he is taking a peek from the sniper position, while Titan is getting 4 players into position. Shocks being delayed, coming in from Party, from the birthday.
Oh, they're going to bump into each other.
Oh,
Smith actually goes straight through. He's actually run all the way in the bank, while Snacks is right behind him. Takes out one, takes out two, looking for the third. Smith was shut down as well. You might have RPK up on the side, but now we're into a 2-on-2. As the CTs, RPK, he actually got Bialy. A 2-on-1, it's all up to Neo. The plant is going down on the safe side. And there's no real way to get back past that truck. RPK's using the cover perfectly. The only thing that we'll lose is getting caught in the peak. And, well, there's one. Neo needs nothing but head right now. He hasn't hit it just yet. Looking up, he's managed to dink him once and can't do it twice. And that will be the round going the way of Titan. 9-7 now.
But what an exchange, especially RPK once again standing up for Titan and just showing how big of a force he can be, you know? Just in those situations where he's needed the most, he can do it, and that is, you know, that is relieving Shocks from some of the pressure that he might feel to perform, especially now that he switched to Titan. He knows that he is one of the guys in the squad that is supposed to perform for them. With RPK though being able to pull it off like that.
Okay.
And Smith's getting those 3 frags.
He just made a small fortune.
Yeah.
A real small fortune. Pasha is the last one left alive with this CZ. He does have basic armor as well as a smoke, so there's no real reason for him to go running into the B side to go 1-on-3 with just a CZ. But if possible, he'd like to grab one of those guns of the Drop Titan members.
You know, just, you know, if he kills Shocks and removes the AK, it would be a cool kill for Virtus.pro. It was like the backstabbing kill where you laughing your fists after that and like, ha ha ha, I gotcha in the end. Even though I went down, at least I got you killed and got rid of the ace tanks. I have to reinvest in that. But yeah, it's not going to happen. Even though Smith was on the way to Pasha, it didn't really pan out in favor of Pasha in that position. 10-7 now in favor of Titan. They will probably roll away with this round as well, making it 11-7. That's something that we can safely expect, especially now that Virtus Pro is lacking the armor.
I don't expect anything when you have Virtus Pro runners 5 guys into B. If they move quick through Monster, the nade up, well, it's actually in front of Toxic. So they're going to get through the barrels. Bialy just try and defend as tight as they possibly can. Titan so quick on the move. Taz was able to pick up one, but that's all they're really going to find. As Titan definitely do take the round.
And once again, it's Shox and RPK, and RPK is sitting at 24 frags in just 18 rounds. That is more than 1 frag each round. Yeah, that's rocket science. And the same goes for Shox, who has exactly 1 frag per round. So if you have 2 players who get at least 1 frag a round, you have 2 frags per round. So theoretically, it is a 5v3 every single round in favor of Titan. Or even worse, they might not get a frag in 1 or 2 rounds, but then they get 3 or 4 frags even. So it makes it even worse. And Titan definitely have the game in the hand right now. They just need to pull it off.
And you would be a very frustrating Mafia player. If we eliminate 1 person now, how many people are we going to have left? The numbers don't lie. Shout out to anyone out there that's ever played Mafia. Okay, so Snags, the moment, takes out 2, drops the bomb on long, and Virtus Pro, they're backing up, they got the advantage they were searching for. Maniacs, that little beef, actually, they're floating 2 players over to B. Virtus Pro will not be expecting this move, especially when Maniac gets the initial pick over on Taz. And they'll only be expecting 1 over there, but it doesn't matter, the bomb is being slowly pulled back all the way through Playground. I don't know if Neo's close enough, he can hear the running.
He might have heard him, but he's turning the other way, so he didn't hear him after all. Maybe some conversation going on in TeamSpeak on where Shox and Existence might be.
Okay, they're gonna drag someone back to B. The flash is the smoke. They're making noise over here now. So VP, this will be a basic retake. The plan's about to go down. The first shots, Bialy the first one coming through.
Yeah, now he's down, so this is a 2v3 with Tasha being down to 21. They know where Neo's coming from, and they could probably expect where the other CTs are at, coming from the A bomb site. So it's kind of obvious the angles should be covered, but Snacks is coming in.
They know the last one.
Shox.
He shot. Okay, there's Existence doing the work. And the defuse. It's 10 seconds on the clock, so Existence is going to spray through the smoke. Pasha just turns him in. Doesn't need to see him. Sees the tracers coming out of the smoke, and that's all he needs to get that round. So Virtus Pro get themselves back on the board again. Now going 8 rounds to 11. And Titan, well, looks like money-wise, they've still got enough to buy up a couple of AKs and armor. They're still looking very good.
Thanks to the bomb plant helping them out on that. And they will obviously try to hang on to that. They know that the CT's money is not looking too strong either. So they play on the economy of their opponents right now. They try to keep it as low as possible. And if they get 4 frags, or let it be 3 frags, they know that the CTs can't possibly build up enough money to buy up. So they will keep forcing it up.
And Shox, he managed to get all the way through Monster. Taz blinded. He had a P90 he was trying to use really close range. And Bialy actually getting caught as well. He only got the kill in Existence, then got caught with his knife trying to jump back over to the B side. And that puts us in a 3-on-3. Smith still looking for that easy pick with the AWP. Difficult when you push up through Monster. Neo still holding in short as well. Going to get a little bit of a glimpse over towards Connector. And the timing to walk out for RPK is perfect. Just as Neo starts to pull back over to the right with his line of sight. And Snacks, the last man standing, having to come through Connector, making a decent amount of noise, doing it, and RPK will kill him off. Titan, very secure round. And they'll go up 12 now to 8. Virtus Pro, no money to buy in this round unless they try and force something on Snacks, as he's got 3.6.
Yeah, converting that second rifle round in their own favor will benefit Titan a lot, because they reset kind of the small loser bonus that Virtus Pro already got. Now they have their own streak. They reset the money for Virtus Pro. They make them they make them save. They force them on a save. That's what I wanted to say. And you can tell that Virtus Pro is reading right now. They're just going out with that outright aggression. Snacks getting that frag onto existence before being traded by RPK.
He wasn't really expecting that. It's like, okay, well, that smoke's down. Maybe wonder if the CTs just run straight through it, and yep.
Yeah, it's still smokes on no walls, but you never expect that to happen, never in your life. Pasha pushed up really, really closely as well. Now he's assisted by Neo to hold on to A long, and Neo spotted a few players over there, so they most likely get Taz on the rotation as he's making his way towards A. He will also call in for Viali to get a little... Actually, Viali is thinking about getting some information on B short, but he's still staying back. They still don't know what is going on over A. They know that there is some action, but they don't know if the bomb is coming that way already. As Pasha and Neo might get themselves into very good positions to get a backstab going.
Yeah, Pasha's in a great position. This is the old classic pincer. Taz on the front. He's now starts stacking. Pasha will have to move a little bit quicker and get these range shots in. As now Wasteley's a little bit closer. High percentage chance, and well, he does manage to bring down one at least. But also, one is the magic number. Bialy, the only one left for Virtus Pro. Up against RBK and Shocks. The plant is down. And it's planted for the bathrooms once again.
Now you picked up a P250, so you could go for a cheeky one shot.
You could go for quick death as well. That seems to be effective. But Virtus Pro, it's that situation, man. You look at it. RPK going huge, actually 30 bombing in this game.
And it's not even over. So that is a big, big number. And not even Shocks can keep up with him. He's at 19 right now. But still, even if they only, so to speak, only had Shocks on 19, it would still be a sick number for them. Virtus Pro on another save now. And, well, they will go for another aggressive push into the A bomb site or out of the A bomb site with 4 players, 5 players actually moving up there, gaining 2 frags and picking up those AKs as well. They could get themselves back into this round.
Yeah, they'll have to do a very slow retake, but 5 on 3, your weapon advantage is only off by, well, you trade 3 pistols for the AWP. Make that 2 pistols now with Shocks cleaning up inside the tunnels. Titan, they realize they're coming from behind. Taz is able to find one, but Pasha couldn't get through connector. Tried to actually outshoot Smiths, which wasn't possible, and that bomb's been ticking for so long now that it's not really possible to actually get anything out. So Taz, it's all about saving that AK for next round for Virtus Pro. But that means they are 2 rounds away from losing this map and find themselves being pushed into Inferno.
Yeah, and that's probably something that, you know, as a player, you have your own expectations. You might not talk about them publicly, but Virtus Pro probably expected to maybe not bash Titan or something like that, but at least get more than 8 rounds on the board on Overpass. So, yeah, the pressure is rising, and Virtus Pro is one of those teams that, especially if you make Taz angry, he's going to go really, really sick. So it increases his skill. The more mad he gets, the better he gets as well. And Virtus Pro now feels the pressure. Let's see how far they can take this game. They can't afford to lose 2 more rounds.
You're almost making him sound like a Ronka at number 10. Now the push comes out. Shocks able to get that initial hit on Bialy. But Titan, they're trying to play the mind game. You drag one off B. Pasha waiting with that AWP all the way over and long, so he's actually feeling like this is a fake. Because they have to split up their defense. Like, you lose one on B, you gotta drag one back and maybe bring one into Sniper Nest. And now, Pasha, he sees them, looks for the initial hit, but Smith actually outshoots Pasha. And now VP have a very open wound. It's long A and the need to cover B at the same time.
That was a big pick by Smith, opening up the A-bomb set like that. Still, Virtus Pro has enough time to pull 2 more players over there. Taz holding on to B, still being very patient. Titan expects somebody to be in the corner. It is Snacks. Flash comes in at the right moment. He picks off Existence. Another one goes down. Now it's a 3v3 suddenly. The Titan players find themselves in another man down thanks to Snacks with a triple kill. He pulls it back to a 2v2 now. Titans still haven't pushed the A-bomb set completely, and they're down to 20 seconds.
Man, Titan might be really annoyed they didn't use that Molotov a little bit earlier and clean out the side. And now it's Virtus Pro with the crossfire. And they're able to bring it in, so 14-9, Virtus Pro. Real solid round. They keep themselves in this. I'd love to end this in a 2-0 map against Titan and then get a really early night. Come back fresh for tomorrow. They don't want to be forced into a third match, an intense inferno.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure about train anymore.
Yeah, we're still on map 1, aren't we?
Yeah, I mean, my paper just changed color and all I wrote is gone.
See, my mentally, I just try and block out train. I don't want to know about it. So
You're talking about this already.
This is for the lead, man. This is for the lead. They're really running in already. Taz finding 2.
Yeah.
Titan running in blind. Taz is playing it from the box side as well. Putting himself on display for all. And now Bialy in from the side. Virtus Pro, their spray control is wonderful. And Titan are dropping like flies. Everyone's dead. And they'll go for the defuse. Real problems coming in for Titan when they make plays like that. They're walking into the crosshairs of Virtus Pro.
And 5 players surviving will help Virtus Pro get even more money on the board. So even if Titan make it to the 15th round, they can actually close out the game as easily as they would have been able to 1 or 2 rounds ago, you know. Virtus Pro will still be able to buy up and maybe even draw the game. So Titan in a very, very hard position. They actually make Smith buy the AK, or maybe he thought it was by call because he had enough money, but his teammates didn't. And he is down to 600 bucks with the armor and the AK, supported by a few Tech 9s. Let's see if they can actually make that happen with 2 flashes.
They're looking for the magic pick, the first kill, which will allow them then to pick up weapons and hold on to this side. But Virtus Pro, they're playing in tight, they're playing in good, and Bialy getting this nice little cross until he does go down. There's Taz again spraying across the site. There's only 1 player left alive, and it is Existence. With that Tech 9, no armor, and he still wants to come in through shot. But Virtus Pro are very much prepared for him. Taz starts to spray up a little bit. Existence needs to get a little bit lucky with these shots. He's just leaping himself away, waiting, and actually no, he comes back in again. He does get the pick up on Taz, but Virtus Pro are okay with burning money at this point. As you said, the buy maybe a little bit off there from Titan, but still, they have enough money to force at this point. And that's exactly what they're going to be doing.
Yeah, now Smith is the guy saving, and the other ones have the 4 AK, so they knew what they are getting themselves into. What they didn't know what they are getting themselves into when the bomb actually lobbed over the fence and went into the pit. So that was really, really bad for Titan that they lost the bomb in that horrible position, and obviously it was kind of easy for Virtus Pro to then hold on to it. Now it's going to be a little bit harder with 3 rounds separating the 2 teams. Titan feels the pressure right now, and I don't know how they will cope with it. RPK seemed to be fine for now, but he's stuck at 30 frags for the past actually 3-4 rounds now.
Yeah, it's been a while. RPK hasn't had any joy at all. But it's also because they've just been charging in, so there's been no ability for him to say, you know what, I can actually outshoot him now. There's nothing like that.
Yeah.
It's Virtus Pro just running in and thinking that they're just going to be juggernauts. Once that momentum starts, they can't be stopped, but Virtus Pro put the foot out and they trip him.
Look at Bialy's position.
His position is perfect. He had Neo helping, not Neo, sorry, there was that,
they actually close. Checked it?
They got the bomb. They got the bomb. And also showing out another one, just the cover smoke. Looking back behind him, RPK did arrive.
The game sense was unreal by Bialy and also by his counterpart that took him down, coming in from the tunnels. It was just really, really sick that the position that Bialy was in got checked. Now 1v1 coming up, Shox in 10 HP. Smoked off the bomb planned, and Taz is encircling him right now.
He's trying to stay up and out of vision. So there's no easy way to check it. He hears the plane going down, sprays through, and they actually just ran out of time. It was Taz playing against the clock. And Virtus Pro, they're dragging it back. 14 to 12. Titan have been so close, but again, they're into this position where they have to eco and give this round. Like, you can just charge in. Maybe you can get a couple of picks off from Virtus Pro. You're not gonna, well, actually, their economy's not amazing, but at the same time, Titan, they've got no weapons this round.
Yeah, so after this round,
they're actually waiting. Yep, yeah. This is almost like the quicker timeout. Just wait it out. Virtus Pro, they might be getting a little bit itchy. but just try and talk it out. Get yourself back into this game.
Yeah. It's one of existence trademarks, kind of, to gather his team around and spawn and talk to them. I would actually, yeah, he's actually also not having his hand on the mouse, as you can see in the bottom right corner right now. He's not, now he's moving again, and now he has the mouse, the hand back on the mouse. But yeah, Existence uses that timer to talk about the upcoming rounds. The game is on the line. It is Titan's chance to get themselves a shot. They probably don't expect too much from Train themselves. With a 4-3 record, 4 wins and 3 losses, it's really mixed, and I think it's really random for Titan, while Virtus.pro is sitting at 10-4. They know what they're doing on Train.
And Snacks, bomb revealed, threw at the molly, and it's a simple mop-up work right now.
Yeah.
And it's just that last play out long, and actually, yep. I mean, Neo that finishes up, so 13-14.
And as
this is it from Titan. This is the round that they win, or they lose.
Maybe even, yeah, their only shot to make this happen. They would have another buy round coming up, and also depending, they have almost maximized losers bonus, so they will be able to buy up in the upcoming rounds anyway.
So they got back-to-backs.
Yeah.
They got back-to-backs.
So now they are in a position to at least have Galils if it doesn't work out right now. But they are not hoping for Galils. They are hoping for this round to go their way.
Yep.
Then they have to string those rounds together as well. If they win this and lose the other one, they are stripped.
Yep. And because Virtus.pro got those extra rounds in a row, they're not going to be strapped for cash. Maniac, the first one to move up through connector. Neo's having a look, and looks like RPK and Smith taking a lot of damage. Pasha's doing some of the work until he will finally drop. But Titan on this buy round have not started off well. RPK down to 34. Now Snacks has turned to just spray down long. But losing both Maniac and Smiths, and that AWP still up from Neo, is very difficult to approach into this A site. But it's also going to be very difficult to hold on to B. Virtus.pro have left 2 players watching down to Monster. Neo moves the AWP down to long. The smoke's going to actually dissipate, but he moves around just in a moment. He would have seen that one T. Now he gets the shot. So RPK will drop, and Neo going to do the work. Can't get the second, but Snacks waiting in the toilet. The floater. And there she goes. Virtus.pro go 14-14. And they have the advantage in money. Titan, they have a buy, but it's not a good one. This is a force.
It back 6 rounds in a row, having a 1v1 with Pass and Shocks going head-to-head, while the time was saving Virtus.pro, or making Titan lose, however you want to put it. This has everything in it. This game is going to be tense.
And never forget 8-14, Snacks getting really aggressive. Able to find one, now he just throws out the nade, giving Maniac a bait and the Molotov. They're using their economy to gain advantage in position at this point. As Smith, he doesn't want to wait for it. They push, they come as fast as they possibly can down the long. They don't want to play this range game anymore. Getting dinked up a little bit, Snacks lit up like a Christmas tree again, but Pasha puts him down. Shock's also making his way up and actually cleaning out a hell of a lot of Virtus.pro. There's only 2 of them left, and it's the 2 B-boys rotating over while Titan get the plant down. This is the best position they've been in a while.
Yeah, once again, 2 frags for RPK in a crucial situation. Now Bialy and Shocks with great blows back and forth. Neo and Maniac, Maniac and Shocks against Neo with the AWP. He doesn't have another weapon, so he tries to get his hands onto a rifle. He will pick that up, but now he will be flanked by Maniac, so no way for Virtus.pro, not yet.
VP worked so hard to get to this point, and now Titan could just strip it away from them. 15-14. We could actually have our first overtime here if Virtus.pro can bring this map back. But Titan, they just need one more. One more here on the 30th round. But it's full bias for everyone apart from, well, I'm assuming Existence also has an AK in his kit. Smiths. Where's that early pick? Can't find it. Existence actually being given the front part of toilet. Snacks is around there, getting flashed up a little bit. Also flashed up the T's that were walking. You know, get a glimpse. Misses the shot. Back up, looking into toilets. Misses the secondary shot. The nade. Oh no, it's actually been missed throw. Takes a little bit of his life off. Not too much, however. But the problem is coming in through long. The Molotov slowing it down. Pasha trying to be that one-man defender, but it's Titan now. 3-on-2. Taz has that wonderful position, the same one that Shox used previously. He brings down Smith, but Shox, he knows it all too well. Trying to shoot around the corner, but he cannot get it. Now it's 2-on-1 existence. It's the orb, it's the pick time, but he's got time. 45 seconds left on the clock. The bomb is in the open. Taz sees him right now. Existence can't get the shot, putting his head down, and he can't get it. It's 15-15. Virtus Pro repair a huge deficit to force us into our first overtime.
RPK with 35 frags. That's just an outstanding performance. And on the other side, we have 28 for Pasha. Also, great play by him. But also, Virtus Pro kind of leveled throughout all players with 22 and 23 for the rest. Neo is hanging back a little bit with 4 frags difference to his teammates. It's a whole different story for Titan. They have Existence and Maniac with 15 and 14, kind of far behind compared to the teammates. But on the other side, you could argue if you have players like RPK and Shox on fire, it is really hard to pick up any frags in the first place. But on the other side, it helps you to have a deeper lineup like Virtus Pro have, because it doesn't really matter who stays alive at the end of the round. Everyone can pull it back. While Titan sometimes might have some problems with one player or another player being more able to clutch a situation. So now we are heading into the overtime. Max round 3, 10k start money. This is the modus that we will use. And we have the AWP in play for both teams already. Yep,
this is going to be so important. Smith hopes for the early pick. Neo was actually forcing it so hard, jumping down with the AWP to look down inside of Connector. This time he doesn't get the shot. And we'll allow Maniac to slowly move up through Connector. And Virtus Pro, they're taking no risk, but they're trying to get as much information as they can. That's the reason why Snacks is just hovering around toilets. He's trying to find out where Titan are moving. Pasha looking down through long. Again, trying to find out if anyone's going to try and push, if it's going to be a big group together. Titan have done a lot of delayed pushes as well. Hence, he's hanging around a little bit longer. And there's Neo. He's able to get that first pick out. Got it over on the B side. That was that floater. And now he'll move back over to A, especially as Snacks gets the information. He saw 2 players moving him through the toilets. Pasha throwing at the flashes, and they're all just backing up. Staying together as a team. Maniac will get the initial kill, instantly getting returns though. Very lucky Snacks to get back into the corner.
Yeah, no, he needs to do something from the corner as well. Neo, though, helps him out with a good shot, 4v2. Sisson and Smith on the verge of taking it to the A bomb, but there are 3 CTs already now. Make that 4 CTs on the other side of that kind of barrier that they have to break through. Smith is alone.
It's the unbreakable wall. He's inside the Molotov, but Taz will bring him down. It was just a solid defense from Virtus Pro. Get the information, fall back, and move the men into the right positions.
Yeah, it's just trade those stinging blows, and then, like a butterfly, evade again. And yeah, we are getting into
I thought you're going like Muhammad Ali kind of style right there.
Yeah, it definitely was supposed to resemble that a little bit. But
look at that movement. Virtus Pro so aggressive. They're already 1 round up, and they really want to make it 2 here in this overtime. But RPK moving into a nice position, so the Molotov will stop it. So no easy maneuver into Pi to get that attack from above. The Titan are the first ones to get the pick, so it's Neo to go down. Maniac controlling most of Connector. Does have a friend in Bialy there. I say a friend you love to shoot.
And Snacks is still lurking around in the stairs area as well, so he could be the guy to stop the terrorists from making that fake on the B bomb site actually go through, because he might draw them out and he might dispose of them as well. Or he could actually just keep the terrorists from getting to the B bomb site in the first place.
Oh,
He's so patient. Oh, triple headshot by Snacks.
All 3 of them, comes out for a 4th. Virtus Pro. Snacks, the patience is immense.
That was those things that I was talking about, you know. Taz coming in really big in the last round of the regular playing time, and now it is Snacks just waiting for that, and they checked it, but they didn't really check it. You saw the Titan player was just turning around.
And you need Superman vision to get Snacks down at that point. So Pasha that aggressive move. They pick up Smiths and, well, Titan, they're not that great now with their money. The AKs are there, but they've only got 2 smokes and 1 flash left. This won't be enough to try and get through unless they start getting picks. But Pasha going big, grabbing 3 now. Not only the initial hit, but 2 directly after. Switches the pistol, realize he's got the time. Will reload that M4. Existence able to walk all the way through the toilet. Starts to spray. Pasha comes out for the shot, but Existence was ready for it, taking out 2. And now leveling things up with 2 apiece. Neo getting hit up a little bit. The Molotov just trying to stop that movement through toilets. Existence will see it, but he'll just warm himself by the fire as they get that plant down. The flashes will keep Virtus Pro out. The Molotov, the quick jump up for the movement. He's completely blind. Neo couldn't see anything, but it's a one-on-one. The plant down, Bialy has the advantage here. He's still got that flashbang to work with, but he needs the angle. He'll bring down Existence. Virtus Pro, they will take 3 rounds on their CT side of overtime number 1.
Flawless CT side, that is something that you can only dream of in those MR3 rounds, and you can see it certainly wasn't
It wasn't the plan for Titan.
Yeah, it wasn't really the plan, and I mean, Existence put up a fight in the last round, but it just wasn't enough, just by a slither of that thread that I was talking about already. Titan now in a very hard position. They know they have to make it happen, and Virtus Pro just thriving on that pressure. They really feed on that kind of. They have those players step up and go big in those moments when it counts, and this time around it counted massively. You might say, okay, the last round of the overtime, even if it was 17 to 16, it would have still been good for Virtus Pro.
Yeah.
But just because they are furious that they were down in the first place, they will just trash out everything. And
this is VP, get them pumped up, and even then, like, when you go 3 rounds, when you can basically do anything you want, like,
yeah,
literally, the world is your oyster at this point. If you want to rush to the B, you can do it. If you want to play the slow, you can do it. And you don't really feel like there's too much pressure, because the worst case scenario is you go into a second overtime.
Yeah.
That's your worst case scenario at this point. If you can get 1 out of these 3 rounds through any deceptional work that you can do, you go for it. And now Virtus Pro, we roll it out. And they will be committing into this B site. Snacks, the quick man to get down into that connector. They don't want to allow Titan to come in behind Virtus Pro. This lets them focus on the site itself. And already Taz can't get the initial hit. In fact, he gets tagged up himself a little bit.
Yeah, but he keeps working on the outside of the B bombs, so keeping the CTs busy. And RPK tried to burst out, and it does go down. Shocks though, retaliates with the shot through the wall onto Bialy, making it a 4v4. Pasha now on the way through the smoke into the A bombs. They're trying to find some opening for his squad as he's supported by Neo. They will make it work in the end. Taz already has eyes out on the platform as well. And it will make it a 3v3 though. Thanks to Shock still standing. Now he's running out of bullets. And Pasha steps it up as well.
That's
Snacks closing it out. 19 to 15 in favor of Virtus Pro.
Man, that